Oh shit. Thank you, Jake, for the sub. You guys get to hear my my notification noise now. How's it going? Why is the horse spooked? What is what is it? What's roaming about? What's causing issues? Oh fuck. You do have a shiny badge. Oh no, thank you for the sub. Oh, there's ads now. I forgot that that's a thing. I haven't set it so that there's pre-run ones. Valiant, stop! Thank you. I haven't set up any of the hype train shit. I wonder if that does that. Why am I walking over here? I don't have any milk. Captain J, thank you. Haxie? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna lay here and cope. Appreciate if you didn't make me cry less than 5 minutes into the fucking stream. Thanks. Thank you, Haxie. Now I'm scared to go to town because I'm gonna be distracted. Oh, the little sub badges! I need to work on them more. But we have little ones. We have very improvised frog ones that were done within like 10 minutes. Just so that way we have them in the meantime. Those are my temporary ones until I get my commissions done. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna cope here for a second. Thank you, Alexi. Oh. That's a level... Jesus, that's a high level hype train. I haven't set up any of the things for it. I was... because I didn't expect it to fucking happen. Oh my god. I'm waiting for emotes to get approved. Got like a little love one. I've got the JoJo wiggle. Like I'm just waiting for those to get approved. Cause we've got like 5 or so ready. Jake, thank you. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? You just gonna go back to work after that? You're just gonna go back to work, act like everything's fine? Act like everything's completely normal? Motherfucker. Jesus Christ, thank you. Now I have to play MJ, who's in a very bad mood, but now I'm in a good mood. I went from like 3 to 62 subscribers in the span of 5 minutes. What the fuck is this? What kind of fucking bullshit? Good bullshit, but just... Jesus Christ. Let me know, by the way, if there are like ads just randomly throughout the stream, because I did turn those off. So that should still stay off. Unless it's like when you first go to see a stream or if you're running ads, which I will do if I need to go make a cup of tea. But I have a cup of tea, so we don't need to worry about that right now. Okay. Time to be a sad mother. Hello. I still don't know how to say your name. I hear it in my brain. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Please tell me how. Fuck yeah, we got a little hype train. Frogs, because I like frogs a lot, and so I've just kind of stuck with them. Ah, yes, Eleanor. Okay, so Zarek. Okay, I'm learning gradually. That was our first ever hype train. On our first ever affiliate stream. Also, when I was little, my nan used to have like two ponds in her garden. One was like a big koi fish pond, which was fucking sick. And the other was like a little pond that frogs were in. And I liked waiting by the frog pond and then grabbing them and holding them. Which I probably shouldn't have done.
Oh no.
Tough medic, no! You! Hello! If it isn't the beautiful Shipman. Shout out. Tough medic. Hello, Dove Medic. We just had our very first hype train, which is really strange to me. I saw a little bit of you talking to McAllister just before I hopped off. Or hopped out of stream to avoid too much meta. The girls are doing good, thank you. Thank you, Otto. I'm still very sleepy. I haven't okay, listen, my sleeping pattern is ruined. I woke up late, I haven't had breakfast, lunch, brunch. But I made tea and I started streaming and I was like, you know what? This will be a peaceful one. This will be a short one. Nothing's gonna happen. And now here we are. Is that Lucille? They didn't steal anything from the house and the baby was completely safe because they can't. They can't. I don't know. Oh, they saw match. Good, good. He's very butch. The word butch feels slightly different for me. Howdy ho.
That is quite something.
Sorry that.
Anyway, no problem. Anyway, I won't keep you. I won't keep you long.
Who's that?
Thank you very much for that information. It's very nice to meet you, Miss Holloway.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Can you
Francis
say your name again?
Holloway.
Yes, Mr. Clint Gunther.
Clint Gunson. Where do you come
Gunther.
from?
Where do I come
Ooh,
from?
ooh.
Thank you,
Well, I've
Darth
been in the
Medic.
classes for quite a while. My mother, she was from China.
Sorry.
Beijing.
Howdy, how we doing?
How do you do,
I
Alice?
got no telegrams. But also, Francis Holloway is played by the beautiful Fremont, who also plays Leo Fantoni and Sikala of Tapawata. And he is doing so good with that character. He's just doing the best. I love him. Butch and Shipping. Now, what happened last time we streamed MJ is Teddy was shot a lot by the Tenton gang. He's sleeping in that tent. He's not waking up at the minute. So we're gonna go exploring. Because MJ is very stressed and has nothing she can do to remove that stress. You had to treat him today? Wait, what? That little... But also as a side note, I feel like I should mention some of the notification noises, like the raid one being "oh no," and the sub one being "ooh woo," is atop Derek Mountain, speaking as Wachuge. Erica, that's a very low bar to set. Her days have been pretty bad. She had her horse killed and was beaten up, and her house broken into all on the same day. Wait, what, Duff Medic? Huh? The MJ hasn't received any updates on Teddy yet. It does have a very different meaning in the US. Like, I know exactly what Duff Medic means. Completely, that it's just like cigarette here. But the different meanings are very Hello, Kirby. Yeah. It's like a derogatory term for a gay person. Well, some people use it to refer to themselves as like a way to reclaim it, but I don't do that, really. Because I know it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. In high school, oh god. How many people are around? It's very quiet. But I know that you'd mean cigarette, Duff. I know that's what you mean. Is it pure peace? You should be able to write gay in chat. Do I have to make sure that gay isn't a loud word? That shouldn't be like a banned word. I haven't banned any words, which I probably should ban a few soon. But I don't know if that's like a Twitch auto mod fix. There we go. See, that's fine. I'd be concerned if you couldn't write that in my chat. I've realised I was muted. Damascus, friend of Teddy's from Gorma. He came over to try and meet up with Teddy. I told him that Tenton Gang fucked Teddy up. And also helped him out a bit and showed him around the ranch and stuff. I think Teddy is trying to form like a vigilante group, or gonna kind of be part of a vigilante group, probably with Benny. Like, I got a telegram from Flyspec because I sent a very angry one to Flyspec saying, hey, you didn't have to shoot my fucking son. And it's Mary Jane, you don't understand. Teddy approached me in Armadillo. He wanted to have a talk, so I obliged. He then told me the reason he put down his badge is because he wants to take justice further, because for some people Siska isn't enough. That he wants to teach myself, Duncan, Reuben, and the rest of us a lesson we couldn't learn in Siska. He then said that whether it was today, tomorrow, next week, or a month, he was going to come for all of us to teach us that lesson. What am I supposed to do? Let him walk away so he can come back and kill me and those close to me? He forced my hand. If you love your son, convince him to drop this vendetta. If he comes after it, it can only end in one way, with a grave. Flyspec. That's from Ansberg as well, so that's accurate to what Duncan and Reuben were saying about there will be cougars where we're taking Cougar's Bane, your rifle that we stole up north. Two wrongs don't make a right. Also, even disregarding the Boyd stuff, they literally killed MJ's horse and beat MJ up and broke into the house because Flyspec didn't want to hurt MJ. It's not even like just a Boyd thing anymore. It hasn't been for a little while. Yeah, I mean, what would you do if someone beat up your mum and broke into your house? And when you found out why, it's because they're having a little bit of internal conflict and it has nothing to do with anything she's actually done. I mean, daughter-father thing, yeah, but Teddy isn't Boyd's son. And Teddy, like, wanted to look up to Boyd, but he didn't, I feel like, get the chance to attach to him fully. They didn't know each other that long. Like, the main reason it's tragic is that... Exactly, it is saying something. The main reason the Boyd and Teddy stuff on that side is tragic is, because there was no chance for that to build. Like, it was taken away so quickly. Also, part of a team, you say? Part of a team? I'll show you part of a team. I'll show you part of a team. I'm fucking... This is a gift for Teddy. It's hard to get the full look at this. I tried to make it match the gun, but the gun doesn't have... Like, the revolver doesn't have anything on the... What the fuck is the little spinny bit of the gun? I forgot the term. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. It didn't have anything there. It was just pure, like, brassy, bronzy, whatever that tone is. It was definitely going to be Rev, but Teddy completely forgot who he was talking about. You know the spinny bit of the gun that the bullets go in. My bestest nephew. Yeah, I would. Yeah, the one that Also, this is Holly Harper's gun that Benny gave us. That bit, yeah, the cylinder. That is just like, it has no engravings. So I wanted the rifle to match. But it makes it look really blank. Chamber? You guys know what I'm on about. That's what matters. I don't know guns. Benny gave her the gun because all of her weapons got stolen off her by a 10-ton gang, and he wanted her to have something to protect herself. Clementine also gave me her bolt action rifle, but it is so fucking yellow. Like, it's a really nice gift, and she has like a ranger rifle now, but god, it's so yellow. And Clem's main thing was, oh, it's so ugly, no one's gonna want to steal it. And it's like, yeah, and I'm not gonna want to have it on my back, but it's really sweet. People keep giving her these guns and then saying, oh, don't worry if it gets stolen, it's okay. I know that Clem's favourite colour is yellow. It's also Teddy's favourite colour, so it makes sense. Like, it's fair. What you gave Todd the ugliest gun. You gave him the carbine. You made it. It's definitely the last thing she wants. MJ's just pure stress right now. She's trying to figure out what to do with all that stress. Because she can't fight people. She's not the kind that wants to fight people. She doesn't like the idea of getting beat up. You got a baby to go home to. What's the worst that could happen? She could get hit in the head. She could lose her memory again. Because that will always be a possibility. And it's always going to be a huge fear of hers. Also dying, but I mean... that's not really like... That's not going to affect how she feels about it, because she's not going to feel anything at that point. Why am I coming to Valentine? You know what? Mr. MacFarlane, I'm fine with getting stolen, because name. I don't want the Holly Harper gun to get stolen. MJ has surrounded herself with lawmen, but her lawman son turned in his badge, which is fair. Thing is, I can't really put a tag on it. It has a tag. I could write a Telegram number on thing and put it on there since it's a different thing, but I just don't want to mess with it. Also, MJ's trying really hard to really care about this horse, but she's still very, very sad about Treasure. Her poor Belgian drop. Remnants of a poster. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I knock, because yesterday I accidentally walked on Scrump Toggins when I wasn't streaming. Anyone inside? Anyone having a bath? Okay, thank God. In knocking on my desk, I nearly knocked over my cup of tea, which wouldn't be good. She's got a point. Also, please tell me you guys have seen this fucking sign. Beware the Willy Watcher. There once was a gal who tried to see every man's junk in the whole crossing. She walked in on bathing lads, so hide your beware the Willy Watcher. She goes by the name of Zoe Winters. I'm sad it doesn't rhyme. Maybe it rhymes more when someone else sings it. Oh. Sorry, huh?
Oh, no worries. Didn't even see you there.
It's okay. I think that's Finn. Like, he's a character that was around ages ago, and I mean ages. Like, he knew Renee. Okay, it rhymes when Clifford sings it. Okay, it's just my fucking accent. That makes more sense. MJ can't drink alcohol right now, which is stressing her out. So she's gonna have coffee. She just wants a drink. Just one whiskey. Just one, as a treat, you know. Cat. I'm also attempted to give that telegram from Flashback to Law. It's just finding a lawman who MJ trusts Law completely. Oh, little kitty. MJ trusts Law completely, but she wants to find a lawman that she's spoken to a bit that she can give that telegram to. Because she doesn't want Teddy to get in trouble, but she also doesn't want him to get himself killed. And she overheard, just like, she didn't actually hear what they were saying, she just heard their voices. Fawn and Malone talking the other day. So she knows Malone is in the state. Thank you, Solidarity. Erica. Okay, go do your stuff. Oh, that voice guy, hello. Welcome. You. Thank you for the follow. Poor Mama MJ, out here with all her issues. I might switch from MJ soon. Maybe try a little bit another character, just roaming about, doing some things. Because MJ doesn't really need money, so I'm not gonna have her do orange runs and things. I've been okay, that voice guy. Been streaming a little bit. So grim. We're just doing, I'd say early morning, but it's actually like nearly 4 in the afternoon. It's just I woke up recently. But I've been good. How about you? I hear that a certain guitar playing motherfucker's back. However, I've heard this all out of character since he hasn't sent his son any telegrams. That's fair. Bungling. Hello. Bungling, we had a hype train earlier. Our very first hype train. Oh. You two having a little scream off together? Aw. Yesterday, quite late. Blame Haxie. And others. Jake and... Also, I haven't set up the hype train stuff. So I don't know what the settings are on it. But I got a new notebook yesterday. I went to the city. I helped with being on a train for a little bit, but however there was... Biddies! I forgot that biddies are a thing. Thank you for the biddies. I have no idea. What does biddies mean again? What are biddies? Can someone explain them to me real quick? Because I forgot what they are. Monies. Nice. I need to... Because I know you can get emote rewards. What? What do you mean each biddy is a penny? Fuck's sake. Fucking big stretch, I guess. Don't worry, we're just cracking some bones at the same time. I'm drinking tea! I gotta think of some more rewards. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Because I'm trying to think of ones that relate to WoW that aren't like ones that will make me do stupid things in character, like out of character things. Like I don't have the character slots to be able to have a really high up reward that's like, hey, make a permaphone character, name a character. I don't have the slots for that. All of my slots are taken up. Is there anyone about in Rhodes?
Whoa.
Hey, thank you. I'm excited for the other emotes to eventually come through. Having JoJo Wiggle is gonna be nice. Though it's just gonna be Schmooge Wiggle. Which is strange. Love the JoJo Wiggle. At some point, I might speak to the person who I commissioned from and maybe ask to get the scarring put on JoJo's face. Either that or her bandana. One or the other. More likely the scarring. Because she got issues. She has a hole in the side of her face. The question is, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna roam about as MJ, we're gonna swap to one of my other little fiends, maybe get them a little bit of money, see about getting something nice for them. Actually, Todd has a goal. Todd has something he wants to figure out. But it's difficult for Todd considering he can't fucking read. Todd has a goal. And also he has some stuff going on. He's kind of part of a group that's starting up. Which is going to be very interesting. We're going to have some more little Todd time. Hello, gods. For now, the few mods that are getting approved are good. I need to get a bunch of commissions done, which I'm going to work on later today. And a majority of next week. Just the rest of this week in general. But gonna work on those. We're gonna focus on them. Because I need a lot of my emotes that I made ages ago are all Rose. I don't play her. She's just not an active character anymore. Instead I have like 3 or 4 little bitches I play actively, which makes balancing hard. Like I don't have any Morganamites. I have one MJ one that I need to thicken the lines on. Oh, whoops. Gotta leave some details for the dead nephew. Here lies Houston Gray, 1880 to 1901, the best of us, he did us proud. Do I need to get anything from the city? I have my book, but I haven't put anything in yet. Oh. Mary Jane Grey really doesn't have the same ring to it. It's because everyone's used to Mary Jane MacFarlane being said, though. Like, I'm sure if I started the other way around, people would be like, Mary Jane MacFarlane's a mouthful. That's a really long name. But yeah, she's not gonna get divorced unless her husband shows up. Because she is bitter and she doesn't want to lose the ranch. Even though she doesn't own it, obviously, but she's stationed there. Do you know, somewhere I want to see people stationed, even though they get so little interaction. It probably doesn't feel worth it. This place, this ranch, I want to see people at. The one, like, between Armadillo and Tumbleweed. Because it has a lot of space. It's just the house isn't enterable, like MacFarlane's ranch. It's really close to a butcher as well, so that's, like, a good spot. I mean, you know, but that's a good spot. I think there were... I'm trying to remember which character... I know a few people who did have characters out there, but I don't think they're played actively anymore. And they didn't really stand around that spot. They ventured it out. We do need to play Sea of Thieves together. I'm getting more okay with the ocean. At least a virtual ocean. And Sea of Thieves. Like I managed to jump into the ocean to... Let me process words. To take something to the Reapers for Hube. However, I was deeply uncomfortable the entire swim and I hated it. Ooh.
How do you do?
Doing okay. The Kraken. Okay. The other day I had the worst experience with Hube, which is getting attacked by a Kraken and a Megalodon at the same time. We died. We died. We were on a big ship and one of our people had just left. I think that was Ivan. Ivan had just left. Oh, that's a lot of gold. We gotta play. We just gotta pick a time that works for us all because we're all in. Well, at least I'm on different time to you. Fru's on different time. Also, Fru's on server right now, I think. Because we ran into Francis. Who is a delight. But the exposure fairy really doesn't fully work. Because I still panic. Like, if I jumped into the water and there was a shark, I probably would have just quit my game. I'm not afraid to, I'm... that's poor phrasing. I'm not unwilling to quit out of fear. Should we see if there's anything else we can get done to part of a team? I found out I have thalassophobia, which is fear of like large bodies of water. Which is strange, because I used to not be scared of it at all. But I guess that could be the thing of, oh, when you're a kid, you don't understand how scary these things can be. Yeah, you have submechanophobia. Okay, the lighting right now is fucking awful, but the lever cylinder, that's like... where would the levers... Would that be on here at all? Doesn't have... Mm-mm. Does it have, like... Would it show up anywhere? Would it show up at the back? Because I wouldn't want that at the back. I'm just gonna assume that it's not gonna show up anywhere. Varnish. No, that's wrapped varnish, fuck. Materials. No. Components. I'll just make that a little smoother. Rap? We don't really want to rap, do we? I feel like that. Eh. Let's be honest. This gun, MJ's making it for Teddy, but Teddy's gonna get it stolen off of him very soon, which is hopefully not gonna motivate him to like rush out to try and. I forgot that you could edit the emoji. Carvings. Do we want any carvings? Is there a nice cougar one? Damn it! There's a cougar one on some other gun, I know. Is it? No, I wouldn't be able to see. Teddy already went after them for his gun once. MJ knows that Boyd wanted to get that gun back. I forgot that I called the little thingies bugs as well. Instead of points, it's bugs. Howdy. Who are you? Why are you running? At some point I want to switch up the sub badges so it's like a little frog spawn egg, then it's a little tadpole, then it's a little tadpole with legs, and then it's a frog. But I got shit to do before I can focus on it. Why is he running? Why are you... No? Hon, you okay? You good? Fella? You okay?
Yes. I'm gonna prove it.
You're gonna prove what?
I'm gonna run all the way from Annisburg to Tumbleweed. I still got a little bit to go.
You still got quite a bit to go, hon. You
I'm dizzy.
sure you want to run? You don't want a bit of a ride?
No, I gotta run. It's my... I don't want to say pilgrimage, that's a bit too religious for my taste. But I gotta do it. I gotta prove that I can do it.
Do you need any food or anything?
No, thank you.
It's okay, just pace yourself, okay? Give yourself a few breaks, otherwise you're gonna break down.
I hope not. I hope not. Well, the shadows are getting long.
Mm-hmm.
You look amazing.
Oh, thank you. Wombax. Oh, he collapsed for a second. He's always a random encounter. He is. Just like a little fucking Fallout NPC that you have a 0.5% chance of bumping into. It's not like either of you gain anything, it's just bump into them, they keep running. Keep going. You're just aware they exist now. Do I just... I don't want to overtake him. feel like it's funnier if I don't overtake him. Okay, but we don't need to go that slow. He's running from Ansberg to Tumbleweed. Who is he proving himself to? Is it like a for himself kind of mission? Is it a... Does this feel like one of those NPCs you can follow and you just see it just throughout the day, like one of the ones that just wander around Saint Denis and they have like a full schedule of things they do. I know that just describes a person, but no, I'm not gonna peek at him with binoculars. Exactly. I'm gonna overtake him at some point. Fuck yeah! Sick moves, little guy. At a certain point, I will. I just... Give him some motivation? She doesn't even know his name. And how long can I motivate him for? Because if I'm riding alongside him on a horse, it feels kind of mocking. I'm part of this journey now. Oh, sorry, little bird. If Wombax needs a break to go have a drink, he's screwed because I'm witnessing his whole journey. You get no breaks. You have no moment to rest. If I start asking him questions, he's gonna get really out of breath. I mean, he's getting far, to be fair. Prove to me, Wombax, prove to me how long you can hold down the shift key. This is the most relaxed MJ's been in like a week. Wonder if he thinks, because I know that Wombax knows that MJ is a train conductor. But this character doesn't know. He probably thinks I'm trying to fucking rob him. He's just scuttling about. I'm not going to follow him all the way to Tumbleweed, but imagine if I followed him all the way to Tumbleweed. Pretty, thank you. Thank you for the sub, Riddy. But imagine if I followed him all the way to Tumbleweed and he just pulled a gun on me and robbed me the entire way. Why'd you need to get there so quick, but also on foot? Keeping so.
Because they told me I was never gonna amass to anything.
Who told you that?
And they took my sister away and
Who did?
I found out she didn't make it. But I just learned she's buried out in Tumbleweed and I gotta go there.
Hon, if you need a ride to Tumbleweed, I'll take you to Tumbleweed.
No, I gotta do this myself.
Oh, sorry, I might have been muted, sorry. You mind if I come along just to make sure you don't get eaten by wolves on the journey?
That's fine, I guess.
Hmm.
Thank you.
It's okay. Aww. But thank you, Nixa. Listen. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel old. Thank you, Fuzzy. Huntress. Hello. Welcome to We're following a Wombax character because his sister's grave is in Tumbleweed and he feels like he needs to sprint on foot. But I want to make sure he's not eaten by a wolf or a cougar. So we are literally just following a running man. We've been following him since Rhodes. Running around on foot in game is great. When Itakata did her long walk, she walked from Wapiti to up in Roanoke, then went down towards Rhodes, then went out to Tumbleweed, and then back to Wapiti. Like it's very peaceful. What's your name, hon?
Mac?
Mac?
Yeah, Mac Sorrow. Very fitting.
Well, it's nice to meet you, hon. I'm MJ.
It's nice to meet you too.
I just don't want him to get eaten by a wolf. He's a stamina of a god, or he's gonna die as soon as we get there. It's one or the other. Like he's gonna get there and it's gonna turn out there's an extra grave and I've gotta fucking bury him. MJ has more trauma. Future upstairs. Oh my god. He really. Once he gets there, is he just gonna stay there? Is he gonna want to ride back? I do still draw. I need to work on some commissions actually, but I was just getting a little streaming in to wake me up a bit. I might stream drawing at some point, but that's when I need to set up the whole fuck, what is it? The thingy that splits audio, because I listen to music when I draw, because otherwise I can't focus. And I don't want to get 20 fucking copyright strikes from Twitch because of one stream. If he does rob me when we get there, that's gonna be the fucking best. I don't know how the copyright thing. I don't want the VOD to be muted either, which is why I need to sort out the audio split thingy. But I need it explained to me, not in a YouTube video that explains it super quickly and then goes into the in-depth one. Because a super quick explanation overloads my brain and then I can't focus on the full thing. Myrtle. Keeping my it hasn't been nighttime yet, has it? So he's running this in a day. Was it nighttime when we started? It wasn't nighttime, was it? It's just getting to like midday-ish now. I'll sort out those settings at some point.
Howdy.
Oh, he's so polite and sad. His last name is Sorrow. Sorrows? His first name's Mac. I can remember Mac. Oh, come on. Do you know what happened to your sister?
Yeah. Kinda got sick.
No, I'm sorry.
Both
What?
me and her, you know, we've been working in the mine.
Mm. What's going on here, Myrtle, is that Wombax has a character that feels the need to go to his sister's grave on his own. His sister's grave is in Tumbleweed. We have been following him since Rhodes. He doesn't want to get on a horse. He has to do this himself. But MJ asked if she can come along so he doesn't get eaten by any wolves or anything, and he said, that's okay. Like I said, yes. So we're following him to Tumbleweed. Yeah, he's not going to be doing so good. The main thing I'm scared of, because there's a high chance he's going by the ranch, though he might turn off and skip it, is him getting attacked by a cougar. It is dedication. Like, it hasn't been a full day in game yet. So he's doing really good. I feel bad because if Wombax did want a break to go, like, grab a drink or needed a bathroom break, I have made it so he can't. Because I'm here now. I'm a witness to his journey. I'm gonna go make sure the cougar don't bother you.
Thank you.
Oh. Is there a cougar? Probably a cougar. If there isn't, I'll be surprised. He didn't want to drink or anything either. Oh, it fucked off. We got that. As long as it left. We do need to get more ammo at some point. Is he still running? Did he... Is he all good? Did he go off ahead? Is he still... He probably just kept running. He's probably up there, right? Right? Like that makes sense. Right? We're assuming he went off up ahead? Thank you, Immortal. What are your questions? So let's... I'm assuming he went up ahead. Let's see if we can find him. It shouldn't be too hard. It's a man running. He is far too wholesome seeming for a Wombax character. Where? Which is the shortest journey? He needs to go. He needs to go specifically here. So it takes him around there, really? Okay. How far can he run? Have we lost him? How quick is he? Did he hold shift when he was out of sight finally? Is that what he did? Where is he? Sir, I'm trying to make sure. There's no way he's already that far ahead. But I shot away the cougar, like it didn't run in his direction at all. Must be behind me. Where'd he go? No way. Yeah. Hell yeah, little buddy. But Immortal, what are your questions?
My feet hurt.
Do you need a minute?
Can't spare a minute.
Hello, Helio. Thank you, Josh. So Josh, what is currently going on is, this is Wombax. The player is Wombax. The character is called Mac. We found them back just outside Rhodes. He was just sprinting. We have learned that his sister got sick. They both worked in mines. She was taken to Tumbleweed, and she's been buried in Tumbleweed. He has been sprinting on foot the entire journey. Hold on. He's been sprinting the entire journey. And me not wanting him to get eaten by a wolf asked if I could come along to make sure that didn't happen, because he doesn't want to take a horse. He has to do this himself. He is Forrest Gumping it, yeah. Also, He's I'm expecting him either to collapse and die when he stops, or to attempt to rob me. Either way, I'm gonna be really happy with it. Well, not the dying so much, but if he tries to rob me, it's gonna be fucking great. But it hasn't turned nighttime yet, so he's been doing this in pretty good time. Like, the sun's starting to, I think, get lower, but I think he's gonna make it in time. I just don't want to make him talk when he has to when he has to try and be out of breath while talking. He just starts running back. God, if he just starts running back, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Wombax is great, by the way. I love Wombax. Wombax is wonderful. Used to play Nash. I'm not super familiar with his character that was after Nash because I haven't got to interact with him much. Wombax is very funny. I've accidentally stopped him from being able to have any breaks. We are witnesses to this. He would just be doing this either way. So I'm glad that it's known that he's doing this. Unless he's streaming it, he might be. Red M's fun. I'm biased towards it. I prefer it to 5M. It's easier to get into a character and make things not personal. Matt Monas, thank you for the follow. And Bernhard, we are going to Tumbleweed, where his character's sister is buried. Like, that character's sister's buried. And we are just following him along for the journey. Thank you for the follow. She isn't buried there because that'd be like an armadillo gravesite. Because there is one like at Tumbleweed. The Wayfaring Ranger. Thank you for the follow. See, I was expecting this to be a very quiet stream. I was expecting nothing to happen. What has happened is... Oh, listen. You remember to follow. What has happened is... We had our first little hype train. We've bumped into... this... random encounter is how I'm going to describe it. Thank you, Josh. Oh, careful, Hunt. Ooh. Okay, like I was saying earlier, I want people to work out of this ranch. What was that, Hunt?
Oh, that hurt. I shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way to get some of them pricks out of you in a little bit, okay? Josh, you're very hopeful. Cactus. But yeah, I love that ranch. I want a group to operate out of there. I just love when there's a spot where you can even just like we're nearly there. We're not too far. We're not too far from Tumbleweed now, to be honest. Like that ranch is a sign that you're really fucking close to Tumbleweed. You're doing this an amazing time, hon.
I was told that I was only going to get 1 day off.
Is that why you're running?
Yes.
Thank you, Squeaking Hiccups.
I do actually have money for a horse,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't
Thank you,
want to
Red
risk
Ace, for
anything.
follow. He's too determined to get on the horse. This is something he has to do himself. The journey back, he might hop on the horse, but getting there. Hun, are you gonna need to get back to Ansberg after this?
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I mean, I'm probably gonna be a bit late because I'm dead tired.
Hun,
Probably gonna get a little
for the
bit
way
late.
back, let me give you a ride back. Let your feet rest just a little bit. Give me a sec. Whoops. Thank you, Squeaking Hiccups. Whoopsie, just a little game crash. Just an itsy wincy little game crash. But it's okay, we were literally at Tumbleweed. Also, he's working in a mine, which is like very physical work. Oh, well, you have to bump into NJ to be able to ride on a horse. Bold of you to assume MJ falls in love. She does, she would just very rarely ever say it. Nice. To MJ. Boop. I just need to remember. Nearly mixed up my push to mute and my push to talk quite a bit recently. There he is. He waited! Oh. This is our journey now, friend. We're gonna put on a coat because, again, against popular belief, MJ does have a coat. Is it weird to go over to the grave with him?
Whoa, whoa.
MG, cool, thank you. Oh, he's trying to figure out which one it is. Oh, that's tragic. I feel like this is a good spot. It's a good, like, central E spot. This is depressing, like, hey, your sister's buried here. Guess which one it is? She has a lantern. She has an SCTA lantern. JB Maximus, thank you for the... He knocked over a cross. I hope that isn't hers. I really hope that isn't hers. Is he gonna say that that's hers? It's hers! But, oh wait, no, maybe he's fixing it. Maybe he's fixing it. Are you doing a slash me to fix it? You doing a slash me to fix it? Please let it. That's the okay. That's the cheapest one in the cemetery. That one, at least, was like at the right angle. You found her? Huh?
I don't know which one it is.
You don't know which one? No. Oh, Sheriff Baker. Mm-mm. I know who this is because I left this note.
I think this one might be it.
You think this one? Let me give you a little space on. I just want to give you a ride back. I don't want to know about your dead sister. Is that too much space? That's too much space. I'm gonna look at the graves. Who's here? I know. Adelaide Winwood. Ooh. This.
I'm very sorry that I couldn't be here sooner.
Oh.
You know how the foreman is. I tried my best.
Oh.
I hate our parents for taking you here.
Oh. If he robs me, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I told you I hate you too. That's not the case.
I have to give him a ride back. Wild has like 190 something player slots. WildRP specifically.
Regret that every single day.
I think I should.
I miss you.
Oh. Yeah, something like that. Cargug. This poor guy. We made sure he didn't get eaten by the cougar. He's got to go back to work tomorrow. I'm gonna mention to him on the ride back. He's probably gonna insist on going back to Ansburg, which is fair. But I'm gonna say, hey, you ever need some work, you let me know. I got something I can use help with sometimes. Come by, get away from the mines a little bit. Are you talking about the little points that I decided to call bugs? Want a less shitty job, fella? Want a job that won't kill you like your dead sister? I need to figure out. I need more ideas for things to do with the bugs, like more rewards. But again, I don't have the slots for like, hey. Hire a new one. Fuck you.
That's it.
Okay. Did you want to head back to the mine or Anne's back home?
Yeah, I got us who I promised.
Okay. Let me give you a ride back. You ain't walking that entire or running that entire way.
I do gotta admit my feet are kind of sore.
Yeah, and you got like cactus spikes in you. Come on. You know, I'm sure work is the last thing you want on your mind right now, but if you do want different work that ain't in a fucking mine, I'd be happy to hire you at some point. You want to do some work out on a ranch instead of cooped up?
Yeah, in the near time future, I had actually planned, getting a bit away from Annesburg.
Mm-hmm. That's the idea I had for sub badges, but I need this for rewards.
My mom and dad, they left both me and my sister with some debt, and I got to repay that first.
How much is it?
Oh, I only got 2,000 left.
Jesus Christ, hon.
Well, I mean, it was 18,000, so
It ain't fair that you gotta deal with that shit. However, I am also not rich. What are they gonna do if you don't pay?
I mean, I haven't really thought about it. But I promised.
Hmm. Trying
Just
to
so
figure. Hmm.
it's so unfair, that all the worst thing happens to the best people.
Yeah, definitely feel you on that one, huh? Seems like some of the nicest people are the most unlucky. Is there a time limit on when you gotta get this done? Or is it just you work until it's finished?
Yeah, that's the agreement.
Well, hear me out. We'll stop by my ranch. I'm gonna quickly get some money out and I'm gonna give it to you, and you are gonna accept it. It ain't gonna fix anything, but it's gonna help you have a little more time.
Well, can't really afford to say no.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna put it aside, and whenever I'm done there, I'm gonna use it to come back. Maybe I'm gonna buy some new shoes.
New shoes is always a good start. Especially with the amount of running you've been doing.
I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow.
You're gonna be real sore. I'm guessing it's one of them places that you can't really put in a complaint.
Well, I mean, I guess I can. But I would also, be served with a triple shift.
Mm. fucking show up at the ranch. I will. Captain Trey, I don't know how to do that. I haven't fully watched through the entire movie, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen most of it, just not the whole thing. We'll see what we can do about this. Okay? There's gotta be some way to make it better for you at the very least. Just show up. You wanna work at a ranch? Just show up. Of course I'll hire you. I need more workers. Always.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you for the follow. There we go.
Holy shit.
Thank you. There's only typically one, so you're good now. Careful him.
That's a big animal.
Mm-hmm. This is a cougar. Oh, careful. They like to roam back here at the back of the house. I don't know, maybe they like chewing on the corn? Maybe they like scratching on the crates? It's one of them.
Maybe it's the corn sacks, you know, like I remember my grandmother had a cat. There was always, you know, scratching at her chairs and whatever.
That makes sense. Now we ain't got the room to carry that around as well. Let me get some money out. Whoop. Yeah. I'm not gonna make those noises. MJ doesn't make those noises. That's a JoJo or Todd thing. It's getting to be daytime again. And he's probably gonna want to rush to get back to work. I have $200 I can give him. Perfect. I'm giving him the full 200. That was a gift. Krungman, no. Krungman, no. Also, that's like Cougar 173 or something. Thank you. Now, come on. Reduced to a thin paste. This is Mac, a Wombax character who we found outside Rhodes, sprinting, apparently from Ansburg to Tumbleweed. Because him and his sister have been working in the mines, paying off an 18,000 debt. They have 2,000 left. His sister died from getting sick. was buried in tumbleweed, and he had 1 day off to visit her, so he was sprinting the entire way on foot. We followed him on horse to ensure that he got there without being eaten by a cougar. We've given him $200 to help go towards that debt. And we are now taking him back, after offering him work as well. Hello, Dan, Mystery Hero. Josh, I couldn't freeze it with a glance because I need new glasses. You do. It's been so long. And I have all my D&D stuff at the new house now. Is there anywhere you need to stop by before you get back there?
No.
Okay. I would love to play Garfield again, especially now that I have the big gay D20. Which is not a joke name. It's an ice cream dice item that you can buy that I love so much. But I don't roll it because I'm scared to roll it at the moment. It doesn't surprise me, Grung. I need to get my pride dice, haven't arrived yet. I'm wondering when they will. I know there was a lot of issues with that specific Kickstarter. Also, by the way, I'm not talking to him right now because he's just had a very solemn in-character moment. I'm letting me and MJ are letting him choose if he wants to talk about things. He just visited his sister's grave. Four Directions D&D night would be great. I still have some friends from secondary school who want me to DM a game. But I need to put it all together and I've never DM'd before. I'd have to be online and not all of them are the most tech savvy. Scheduling will be a nightmare, but that's every D&D game, let's be honest. But I finally played my Call of Cthulhu game, started up again yesterday. I was so fucking happy about it. It was so nice. See, that sounds fun, Voz, but I'm overly cautious of anything AI, with all the AI art stuff going on. You have Brody right now? Give Brody a little kiss on the forehead from me. Brody is our dog. He was adorable. Our dog is called Brody, Josh. Mm-hmm. What's on your mind, Alan? My dead sisters on my mind. Thank
Guess
you,
it's just, you know, what I want to do from here on now.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, you ever want a different place to work or a different place to stay? You let me know, okay?
I do appreciate it.
Also, I've just introduced myself to him as MJ. I haven't said Mary Jane MacFarlane properly. Goodbye, MG Cool. We're gonna get this guy to Mansburg. We're gonna get MJ back to the ranch. We're probably gonna end stream there. Because I got commissions to work on. Puppies. Saying the full name, especially when he's sprinting, can be difficult. Which way around do we want to go to Mansburg? If only I paid attention in the graphic design courses I did and I could actually do graphic design for a business card. We don't want to ride on the tracks because train conductor. Oh. Do we want to go around to the other side or do we want to go straight through this way? You doing okay with like the cactus hitting your legs and such?
I mean, it stings a little. But I am, I know a woman in Annesburg, you know, she has a bathtub.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna soak in there for a couple of hours and hopefully they'll
They'll soak out?
dissolve. Yeah. Something.
Yeah, just keep an eye on them. If they don't come out, you might need to get someone to help you pick them out.
Yeah, I just gotta be careful, you know, I don't wanna pull out the wrong thing.
Mm. This has been a wonderful random encounter. Also, I'm purposely not looking at the map. I know like different ways I can get there, but I'm just trying to wing it because I know the rough direction. Just head up. Thank you, Ella.
MJ, have you ever heard the stories about, you know, the knights and the jesters and the bards?
I've heard a few, mostly like fairy tale ones, but I know that was actually a thing.
Well, I was once told, you know, about bards, you know, that they were mainly musicians wanting, you know, to let everybody have a good time and just, you know, have a party around them.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a little bard inside of me. Just can't sing. It sucks.
Sure, you can sing. Everyone can sing. As long as someone's having fun while they're singing, someone else is gonna enjoy hearing it. But if you're not confident in your singing, you tried instruments?
Well, let me put it this way.
Oh god, I do remember that.
If you all of a sudden have an angry mob outside of your range, it's because I told them that you encouraged me to be who I want to be.
Then I will deal with that. People need to learn to have fun. It's fine to want to sing and to play music and all this other stuff. People are so picky about things that don't bother them.
Yeah. Everybody has something to say.
Mhm. But I think if that's what you want to do and you find that fun, then go for it.
Can I do this for a living?
Do what for a living?
This right here.
Sitting on the back of a horse?
Yeah, I mean, amongst other things.
What other things?
You know, just in good company with somebody who is an asshole.
It's always easy to find work with people that ain't assholes and things like this. People who are good company. He might be flirting. And like I said, if you do want to come by the ranch, you can work there at some point if you'd like.
Yeah, like I said, you know, a promise is a promise, and as soon as this debt is over with, I'm definitely gonna head back west.
Okay. Just you know the ranch where I had to deal with them cougars?
Yeah?
That's where I stay. That's my place.
It was a beautiful place.
Thank you. Sometimes I get some trouble, but the workers are paid right. Try to keep my people safe and well fed. Did you want me to take you up there, or where did you want to go?
No, right here is perfect.
Okay.
Well, it was a real pleasure meeting you. I appreciate all the things you've done for me today.
It's no problem. I'm glad you made your journey home. Aww.
Well, I mean, no, I know I'm just a random fella you met on the road,
Mm-hmm.
and I know people nowadays they aren't too hasty with letting everybody know about their feelings and such.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say, for what you've helped me with here today, you have my eternal gratitude, and that goes for Clara, my sister, as well.
I'm just happy I got to help her. It's okay.
Yeah, it was real nice of you, and I appreciate that.
Anytime, okay? He's cute.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, I better get going. Thank you so much again.
It's no problem. You take care of yourself, okay?
I'll do my best. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You need any more help? You let me know.
You got it. Thank you.
I haven't given him my Telegram number because I was waiting to see if he'd ask. He doesn't have my Telegram number, but he knows where I live. He knows my name. That was so cute. Also, duper super, thank you for the follow. And for the bread hooks. Fucking big stretch, I guess. Fucking yeah. There we go. No. You know, has an extra $200 put towards that, which he's probably gonna. He said he's not gonna use for it. Listen, I'm sleepy. Okay, the big stretch caused a yawn. But that was great. It was a great random encounter. Now we're gonna eat some beans. Wait, I need to wait, because we need to make sure we get this Wombax. That is who that guy was. Many of you already know, but for those that don't, please follow the lovely Wombax. He's a joy. MJ just needs to sound like super chill and calm most of the time. That's the goal with her. Because Itakala is a little bit higher pitched. Jojo and Todd are slightly lower pitched and sound exactly the same. There's not really a whole lot of voices. I'm not good with voice range. Which is why I try to make up for it with having my characters not look alike. Because even Todd, my little male character, has been told in character that he sounds like Dr. Morgan, which isn't great. That was ages ago. I think MJ's also been told that. But it happens very rarely. Most people know not to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my deputy, considering the plan I have for her. Because she's not gonna be from the UK. Okay, I can't ride on the train tracks. I'm a train conductor. It's like a no-no. But I do have a new deputy in mind. I've had a new deputy in mind for a while, but she's not British. Like, the way I've got around it with other characters is to have them at least have one parent who's British. Like, Dr. Morgan, her father's from England. Oh, you want to know what my future deputy is? I kind of want her to be, like, from around Saint Denis. Or, like, the east. But, Sweet Crawl, welcome! But my plan... MJ... has brain trauma. So her accent is... not explained. Because the rest of her blood relatives talk in a, Scottish accent. And MJ's just the odd one out. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. MJ MJ's having a rough time, right? No, I think it's just she hit her head like she got used to how people talk out west, or maybe she'd been around people out west for so long that she was picking up the accent anyway. Wombats! I didn't mean to jump. That wasn't on purpose, but it's fitting. Hello. I hope it's okay that we stalked you across the entire state. That was wonderful. Everyone loved seeing your sad little man. People keep asking MJ if she's from New Zealand. I've had this a few times. I don't get it. But also Wombags. That was such a joy. I'm so glad. So glad we got to bump into you. Aw, thank you. I wasn't sure whether to follow the whole way, but MJ would be concerned about if you got attacked, especially by the cougar. She's been having a really stressful time lately, and that was perfect to distract her with. Such a sad little guy. Wait, we can do another one. Because you're here now. But another one. There's Wombax. He's lovely. Place is empty and I'm covered in dirt. There has to be one accent I could put. Wombax. Anyone in here? Anyone having a bath right now? I was terrified for a moment. I thought that was a slash me for a second. See, the thing is with learning an accent, I did have the Russian character ages ago, and I wasn't great at the accent, but that was when I was learning Russian. But then I lost my Duolingo streak and I gave up on that, so. I'm very accent deaf, so I need people to... I need ways for things to be pointed out. Like, I need lessons. I try so hard to knock on the door, and yesterday, the one time, like, I just said, hey, anyone in the bath? And then immediately went through was when Scrump fucking Toggins was in the bath. That would be good, Josh. Seda! Hello, Seda Queen.
Ooh.
I forgot the noise for a second. Hello. We have the one little frog peeking emote right now, but I'm waiting on the others to go through. That noise, Josh. That noise is atop Derek Mountain, speaking as Elder Wachuge, going ooh. Derek's Twitch is just atop Derek Mountain, right? Yes! Derek is a joy. I can give shoutouts to anyone now. I have too much power. Oh my god, a little dancing guy. But the raid noise, like if someone raids us, it's oh no. I can't remember. I don't know if I said it for anything. Oh, I think I said it for a tip to be him saying like a longer sentence. And Derek is luckily very. He seems to find it fun. Eventually, I'll set up other noises, but I've used what I have. It is hard to find good noises. Hell yeah, Josh. Wait, Josh, what are you streaming at the moment? Like, what games? I love running around on the server. It's so good. I want, like, when I do have my new deputy... Oh, I'll go through the middle of town. When I do have the character I want to be my new deputy, I want her to just walk around the city a lot. I want her to walk around the east quite a lot. I have too many characters based out west right now. Like, Itukalo is kind of central. Rose isn't played, she doesn't count right now. Todd is going to be kind of central as well. Maybe leaning east? Todd might be my first leaning east character in a while. MJ is obviously like Blackwater MacFarlane's. Dr. Morgan is fully west. Yeah, Renee would do that to Morgan as well. He would grab the map and tear it up and stuff like that. Renee would always do shit like that. That little bastard. By the way, Wombax, I completely thought that if we got there, you were either going to collapse down dying, or you were going to pull a gun and rob me. That was the general idea that everyone had for what was going to happen. Just go by the stars. Wow. Of course. I hope you didn't need, like, a break to drink something or anything for that. I'm guessing you started running and then press B to open your inventory so you could just run without having to hold shift.
Howdy, sorry, hello? Have you seen a lawman or a law lady anywhere recently?
I think there was one like Blackwater, maybe.
Oh my god, we just came from Blackwater.
That was a while ago though. I'd just been up to Ansburg. I didn't see any there. I didn't see any in Rhodes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Well, what's your name?
Howdy, Mary Jo MacFarlane.
Mary Jane MacFarlane.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a mouthful. Oh well, fair enough. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Twitch.
What's your name then?
My name?
Mhm.
Or my friend's name. My name's Twitch Cooper.
I like that. What about your friend?
My name's Eddie.
Nice meeting you. That's nice as well. Pretty short name.
Mhm. We'll let you go. We don't want to hold you up. It's dark, so, you know, wolves and stuff. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah. Sorry I can be more help.
No, you're fine. It's okay.
You take it easy. I don't trust like that. I'm a little bit suspicious. But I've seen the name Twitch. I've seen the name Twitch somewhere. There used to be another character named Twitch, played by Frost from Fire ages ago. Addie? You telling me that's Twitch and Ad? The old one? No, I know who you talk about. Fucking... Sarah, I know who you're talking about. I know. Don't get in front of me. Twitch, she had a husband. They did have the baby. That was back when you could be pregnant in character, and she had the baby while online in server. Their baby was called Fidget because it was Twitch, and what the fuck was his name? I know because he was played by a sire. Squirmy! Twitch and Squirmy! And their baby Fidget. It's great names, great names. They beat MJ when it comes to baby names. Of course they did, Doc. Of course they did. Everyone's here today. Hello, Norse Network. I do need to figure out. I'll probably. Josh, look, it's Doc. Thank you for the follow. The beauty of season 2 or 34. Now, we are heading back to the ranch. The temptation was to switch characters, but I'm probably going to stop because I know that I have dinner probably soon, and I don't need you guys to hear me chug a lasagna. That isn't something you guys need to hear. I fucking love lasagna. I'll make a Twitch channel called Chug a Lasagna. Cause lasagna's good. Lasagna's good, and in a little hot take, the worst part... Zambi, no! The worst part about lasagna is the fucking onion. I hate Wow, whoops. The chicken bites, I missed it. Wombex, thank you. Listen, I like It's a little top dog mountain. Ooh woo. I like the taste of onions. Okay, listen. I'm patting my hands together. Hi, Grando. Patting my hands together. Listen. The taste of onions is good. The texture, I hate it. It's awful. It's terrible. People can try tricking me into eating it. Doesn't work. I can sense it. I know it's there. I know it's there. Both are. Both. Which sucks, because onion is in so many beautiful things. An onion tastes good, and it smells good. I just can't consume it. Zambi, listen. But I like the taste of onion. I like the taste of onion. Just onions themselves can get fucked. Onion powder is probably the smartest idea. Onions, never tried. Never tried them. That's okay, Doc, because that means you're leaving less in the world for me to ever have to encounter. It's like there's so many foods. I think I would have realized what this could be a sign of when I was younger, but no. But there's many foods where I like the taste but hate the texture. There are many yes. Tomatoes taste beautiful. Tomato sauce, lovely. Texture of a tomato, hate the texture of a tomato. Technically, anything's a food if you're brave enough. Oh, so we're here just so MJ MJ can drink for a moment. Sometimes MJ comes here and leaves Boyd coffee. She has coffee with him. For those unaware, here is Baz Kerrigan. Here is Dudley Kerrigan. He was adopted into the family, just like Danny Kerrigan here. And here is Boyd Kerrigan, who doesn't have a grave because same player as Baz, Vertigo. And you can only have one grave per character. And Boyd is the father of MJ's 1-month-old baby. So that's why she comes here to talk and to have coffee. Yeah, MJ had a baby. Let me see if I can get close enough to that without having to pick up the coffee. Fuck! I fucked myself over. MJ has 2 kids, okay? Hey boy, it's been a little while, longer than what I'd like, but I have to make sure I was being careful. So I can bring the surprise here. She's sleeping right now, but I did get a photograph for you. Benzie! But she has her older son, she has Theodore Teddy MacFarlane, played by Riley. She's got Rosemary Houston Kerrigan MacFarlane, which is a really long name, but it works. She's also known as Rosie. It's just that clunk. That baby is permanently in the house, so that way it's safe from all the danger. If that house is ever attacked, then she's technically in one of the other houses at the time, because otherwise it's a rule break. You're not allowed to cause harm to kids or have babies be witnessed. Should we go get some bottles of milk so that we can do a milk run when we wake up? Because we need to make some more money. We just gave all of our money to Wombax. See, I don't want MacFarlane, like the MacFarlane main house, to have an interior. Because then I will need to make some excuse about where the baby is. I like that there's some houses you can't get into. I like that there has to be that. Otherwise I'm gonna have to say, oh, the baby's out of state, which doesn't make sense for MJ. She wouldn't... After like... Okay, you know what, I'm putting this gun away. This is Holly Harper's gun. She was killed by bastards. But... She wouldn't send her baby out of state, especially after she lost all the memories of raising her first kid. She's not gonna... Let's go the other way. You know, maybe I've decided we don't need milk. It's free. I definitely didn't just nearly run into a sign. Okay, that's fine. We don't need milk. But MJ wouldn't send the kids up. She would homeschool them. Or she'd at least hire... Some of the milkmaids have to have a really good education. So she's gonna, like... pay for a child's schooling and try and keep her at the ranch as long as she wants to be there. Fuck. Via train. I wish I could run trains out west right now. We would be running a train out west, but then we wouldn't have bumped into Wombax. Sail down the river. Hello, coyotes. Dogs. God. MJ is too stuck on the ranch. I'm waiting. Like, the possibility of her husband showing up at some point is always there. If that happens, she's probably gonna get divorced, and she's probably... Depending on how things go, not gonna... If she gets divorced, she technically, like, her name isn't on the ranch anymore. In any way. Like, she's been taking care of it, but... She wasn't born here. And Jay doesn't need no man. She's got, like, what? A few? Back. It has to collapse, right? There we go. This is the only home she's ever known. She knows that she was born at Caliga. Hello, Sally. She knows she was born at Caliga. Hello, mysterious stranger. Hi there. You okay, hon?
Yeah, I was just riding by. I heard a bunch of shots, making sure.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Just getting rid of the cougar.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well. Here. But you're Mary Jane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I remember you. I used to live here a long ass time ago, like a year ago. I'm Boone.
You-
Flood used to have a big old crush on you.
Oh, yes. Me and him went on a date before he got married.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I didn't know about that. That's insane. Okay. Well, hey, good to see you again.
Good to see you again. How you been? It's been a while.
Pretty good. That card game that I had, I made a bunch of money off that, and then some company wanted to buy the rights to it, so I got like $500,000. And then I traveled the world
What?
for a year, like blowing it on like hookers and gambling and drugs and stuff. It's pretty fun.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
Now I am penniless and I live on Guarma, and I'm basically a mailman. I come here and deliver messages. Yeah, I call it the Great Squandering.
I mean, people need mail delivered. It's a very important job. Someone's got to do it. Huh.
What have you been up to?
You know, taking care of the ranch, sorting out the train stuff because the tracks are having some issues at the minute out west. I had a baby,
You had a baby.
yes.
Why do you say that so casually?
I mean, how am I meant to say it? I'm meant to buy some fireworks? They're expensive.
Usually people either say the most important thing first or last when they're listing things, and that just sounded like
I was trying to keep to things you knew first.
Okay, fair.
Like relevancy to what you know, and then baby.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, well, congratulations on the little dumpling.
Little dumpling. That describes her pretty well, actually.
Glad to hear it. Well, I don't want to, keep you chatting too long and then have your fucking cougar, stink to high hell. So
To be fair, I don't even really take them to the butchers anymore. There's so many. I'm on. This is like 173, 4.
Jesus. Well, I
So
imagine
many.
after a year, yeah, getting one every day or so.
It's so many.
I took care of the wolves to the southeast of you.
I appreciate that.
should be
Thank
good.
you.
Hey, I got a question actually.
Yes.
Do you get much trouble from the people in Thieves living out here?
The only time I've had trouble from people in Thieves is when I was running a train out west, and they decided to tell me the bastards were very pissed at law and decided to pistol whip me to get that message across.
Oh fuck.
Aside from that, no.
Okay. I'm sorry, you got pistol whipped. That sounds really fucking painful.
It sucked, but it was a few weeks ago now.
Okay. Like no one else fucks with you out here, like James Kelly and them. They don't
James
come out?
Kelly, I think he comes around every now and then. I'd barely see him by the ranch. 10-ton gang are the issue out here now, for me at least.
10-ton gang?
Yes.
What the heck is a 10-ton gang?
I don't know how to accurately describe them in words. But they have been fucking with most aspects of my life for the past few months.
For months?
Mhm.
Oh my god. Wait, who are they though?
Flatspec, DD, Reuben Roberts, fucking Duncan Murphy, Handsome Hank from Valentine, if you can believe it. I think they might have someone named Chompy, but he might just be a friend of theirs. It's a whole
Did you
thing.
say Dee Dee?
Yeah, Dee Dee.
Like,
Really sweet sounding. Really
Dawn
sweet sounding though,
Rise?
Dee Dee.
no way. Wears all the pink and stuff?
She don't really wear pink anymore. And
Oh,
she
shit.
kinda, yeah, she gets in shootouts. She decides to join her, I guess, fiance in kidnapping my son. My older son, obviously. All these kinds of things.
What the fuck?
Yes.
She used to be so sweet. I remember hanging out with her back in Rhodes all the time.
Yeah, now she's a little shit.
The hell? Who's her fiance?
Flyspeck.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He leaned back to say that one.
Oh, shit, okay. I mean, I appreciate the heads up on that one. Maybe I can keep an eye out for them in Guarma, because if they're there, they probably did some bad shit out here.
Probably. Last telegram I got from one of them was from Ansburg, so that could work out. That does fit.
Oh, God. All right, well, yeah, thanks for the heads up. They got anything that pisses them off so we know not to infuriate them out there?
I don't know, they just really like fucking with my family. I'm very tired of it, you know? I don't know anything specific that pisses them off.
Have you considered, like, reaching out to maybe Redwater for security or something?
I don't really know Redwater, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. They used to be, like, Gavin Summers outfits, so probably not
Wasn't
the
he
best.
like a gang leader guy?
Yeah, he was like a crazed lunatic who ate rats in solitary confinement. Yeah, awful. It was actually really bad of me to even recommend them, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and nod.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
that's fair. Damn.
Jesus.
You know, you could maybe bring that up. I mean, if they're that annoying, bring it up with maybe the Bastards or James Kelly.
Again, the bastards pistol whipped me. And I think James is friend with a specific one, the pistol whipped me.
But I mean, like, bring it up that these 10-ton people are, you know, fucking around in their turf. Maybe they'll get run off. I don't know, just an idea. But then that's kind of, you know, lesser of two evils.
Yeah. The law are looking out for me. My son used to be a deputy, he ain't anymore. But I know that didn't help much.
It blows my mind that you have an adult age son.
How old do you think I am?
I would not have guessed over a day over like 30 at most.
Aw. You're only off by like 8 years.
What was he, like 18?
He's 19.
Who was your son?
Teddy.
Eddie. I don't think I met him.
I know he was at Guarma for a little bit.
Maybe I did. I don't think so. I've only lived in Guarma for about a month now.
Goodness. I still ain't been. I keep hearing about things that happened there.
You hear about Jim getting killed by Clive Davis?
I didn't really hear about that.
Yeah, they had a sanctioned machete duel. And, yeah, Clive, like, butchered him. Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna
It's
have to go to Guarma anytime soon.
It's pretty awesome normally, but that's kind of just a one-off thing. Made everyone real sad, though.
Yeah, I can imagine. Jesus Christ. Jim is Lockjaw Jim. He was a character that had a deathmatch happening. Maybe.
Fucking flies. Ew.
You okay?
Yeah, just fucking stinky-ass flies. Annoying.
Sorry, I don't want to hold you up either. That
No.
wolf is gonna ride off your horse.
I mean, I probably put more lead into this than you did on that cougar, so it's gonna be like a whole $2.
Yeah, $2 is $2.
That's true. I heard that a couple times, especially in Thailand.
Mm-hmm. That wolf, it's just glitched. It happens sometimes.
Well, shit. It's good catching up with you. If you see
It
me
is.
around, you know, feel free to come up and chat, especially if you're bored or if somebody's being real annoying and you want them to go away.
Yeah, I'll come by. You need to come by at some point. I mean, you know where I'm typically about.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've really only lived in Guarma for about a month, and I'm only just now being the mailman, so I'll be around, half my time here, half my time there.
Oh, that's gonna be expensive.
Yep. And that's that. It just is.
Mm-hmm.
The militia can pay for it, I guess.
You should be able to do that pretty easy. They're like, the militia's gotta have money, right?
Nope.
I love that horse. What?
Nobody has been taking care of the tariffs in the port, so it's just there's no income coming in. Place is fucking broke. Yeah. Oh well.
Jesus Christ.
There's a sweet ass gun exhibition coming up soon. I don't know if you like fancy guns, but I'm gonna be there.
Maybe it depends on things going on.
It's like a collaborative thing with a bunch of different gunsmiths. So maybe if you still talk with Flood or Taipan or any of the other guns.
I've tried to get a hold of Flood, and I ain't been able to get any contact from him. He's doing okay.
Maybe because he's married, he doesn't want to talk to you because urges or something. You're too
That's
tempted.
dumb.
That is pretty dumb.
He just was talking to me when he was engaged, and it was in a friendly way.
I don't know.
Oof,
He
Taylor
is
was
also
so
a busy
bad.
man, so it's probably just that.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just that. But I
I
think
don't think it's just that.
I don't know what you're implying, but
I think he likes strong ladies, and you have stayed strong in the past year since I've been gone.
I mean, you gotta lift a lot of heavy shit around here. People keep on assuming I fight people, but I don't want to punch anyone.
I'll let them assume. Means they won't try you, it's a benefit.
I suppose. Goodness. Well, I'm gonna go head into my house. You get that wolf sold before it rots.
Yeah, I'll probably just get there and then it'll just slide off all gross and slimy.
I hate that imagery.
Yep. Enjoy that. See you around. It was good talking with you again.
It's good talking with you. You be safe.
You as well.
Boo. We're not gonna go grab that cougar because there's no point. Boone Morales. Okay, we're at 174. Because we killed that one earlier with Mac, so it's 174 now. And we don't have our notebook because 10 Ton Gang stole it. So... yeah. But I think we're gonna see who's streaming on Wild right now. And we're gonna go raid someone. It's the only way to get up there. Boone, who we just met, is actually streaming right now. Oh, Tassara just started streaming. Sarah literally just started, so we're gonna go right to Sarah. Guys, have a lovely time. And thank you for the support and the hype train and all this stuff. Let's go.